podcast training segment. We're going to try something new, something different. We're going to keep this real. Sometimes I re-record these videos 3, 4, 5 times because I'm searching for the perfect shoot. Well, we're going to try to keep this real as if you were sitting here in a classroom watching me teach. So, if anything funny happens, terrific. You fumble over my words, so be it. Okay, that's how we're going to do things. As they say, we're going to keep it real. Sorry. Anyway, so the topic today is confined space entry, rigging, for vertical operation utilizing a tripod. This topic was posted in Firehouse forums and the specialized rescue section. If you're not a member of that and you want to be, you want more info on it, just email me. I kind of oversee that forum. My email is progressiverescue@gmail.com. I'll point you in the right direction. We'll get you set up. There's tons and tons of guys on there with a wealth of information that you can pick their brains. You can post your own stuff, get feedback from them. It's a great venue and medium to really expand your knowledge. So if you have any interest, let me know. I'll help you out. So anyway, this came out of one of the topics we posted as far as belay line attachments. This idea was posted by a guy named Kelly. He's a rescue guy out in DC, Rescue 2. And it kind of solves both problems. When I say problems, let me explain to you. As far as the belay attachment point with rigging, there's always a great debate. A lot of guys like to bring all your rigging down to an anchor plate, put your belays there, your main line there, and be done with it. Some guys like to get remote anchors for their belays. In the event there's any kind of failure on the tripod, if it accidentally gets knocked over, those 1 in a million shots, you still have bomb-proof belays there so they're not affected. I personally like using remote anchors, okay? The 1 in a million shot, that's fine. Okay, all this gear is far over-engineered. The chances of it failing are 1,000,000 to 1. My biggest problem, and the reason why I like using remote anchors, is when you rig everything from that one rigging plate, your main line, your belay lines, if you have any comm lines going into it, or communication lines, any air lines, it just gets all gummed up and nasty. It looks like a big bird's nest, okay? I want to be able to look at this, whether I rigged it or you rigged it, and easily pick out, okay, belay, main line, be done with it, all right? So this kind of solves that problem. I tried it in a class I taught 2 weeks ago, and it really worked out well. So this is it in a nutshell. Pictured here, okay, we have our mechanical advantage system here. It's a simple pre-made 4-to-1. This is my main line, my main up and down. It's going to get my rescuers in the hole and out of the hole. Now, my belay line attachments, you can see right here, okay, they're going back to a remote belay attachment, bomb-proof anchor, okay? But what we did here, okay, here's the idea, is I went and I grabbed a separate attachment on top of the tripod. We have another mini 4-to-1, which comes down to a UFO, or universal focusing object, which is a pretty cool rigging plate, because you can rig in 360 degrees, but that's a whole other video. They came down to 2 single pulleys, which are the belay lines. So now, when your rescuer is going to go into the hole, you kind of have control over this, okay? I can go ahead and take it and lower it down when he's in the hole, or when he's making entrance into the hole. And rope's caught, hang on. Keeping it real, right? We bring it down. So they're in the hole now. They're working, they're doing whatever they need to do. Now when they're coming up, okay, I want some high help. I like having that belay above my head, okay? So all I need to do now is simply pull this up. It brings the 2 directional pulleys that their belays are going through, nice and high, and we're good. So now if we had to get them up for some reason, if there was a mainline failure, 1 in a million, I know, we could easily bring them up with this, if this was still fine, okay? And if there was a catastrophic failure, a plane crashed into the tripod, whatever it is, okay, our belay lines are still going to remote anchors. We can still piggyback on and get them up. It's not going to be that easy, because we won't have that high help, but we can still get them out so they're still safe. So I thought this was a neat, pretty effective way to kind of satisfy both ends of the spectrum. You still have your remote independent anchors outside of your tripod, but at the same time, you're getting your high help, okay, by putting them through two redirected pulleys. So I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted to pass it on to you. If you have any questions about it, shoot me an email, progressiverescue@gmail.com. Thanks, Kelly, for posting that in the forums. Worked out really great. So thank you. Until next time, stay safe, stay progressive, keep training.